Yesterday I made a mistake. I wonder if anybody saw it. You may recall having heard me say this. We need one of these. Guess it doesn't matter which one. And I've managed to not break the propellers off, so... Well, as it turns out, it did matter which one I pick up. This one has the propeller. This one doesn't. Yeah, if you remember, we used the extra one of these, the propeller off of it, for the smaller boat. And I don't know, I just wasn't thinking. I even talked about the propeller. So Murphy's Law, it didn't even have to kick in. I mean, the chances are only 1 in 4 I'm going to get it right, even without Murphy's Law. And of course, naturally we got the wrong one on. So there's, there's I can either break this off of here, or take the propeller off of this one here, and try and get it onto this one here. I don't know which is going to be the easiest. I don't know how well it's fastened on there. I could just sort of, I don't want to just pull on it because these little brackets aren't very strong. So I'm thinking maybe the best thing to do, it might be to maybe take my hobby knife and sort of pry it in between the bracket and the hull and just see if it wants to let go. If the paint lets go on the boat, well, that's okay because this is an extra one anyway. I think I'm just going to give it a little try here and see what happens. Now I don't want to break the rudder off. I heard something let go there. I don't know, I'm seeing quite a bit of CA glue attached underneath there. Quite a large area. This one, and also on the other one. I think maybe I should see how easy it would be to maybe get this prop off. Now I really thought we were all done with these props. I thought we would be starting step 45 today. Is that gonna come off? Is it just gonna bend all to... Maybe if I was to get my knife under there, maybe if I was to just cut it off and then try and get this plastic shaft out of there. See if we could maybe wedge it out here somehow. See, I don't want to bend the prop. The hub part, it's coming off here. The hub part of the prop is very fragile. There's not very much metal there at all. Maybe if I pick it up and hold it at a different angle. I'm just going to maybe do this off camera. Now I'm pretty sure I've broken the shaft here. Okay, I'm going to just try and put a drop of CA debonder on it. Okay, 2 drops. This stuff evaporates extremely quickly, so I might have to add some more. Hope it doesn't dissolve my pipette. These are just, really cheap pipettes. Now you can see the debonder evaporating there. Guess I better put on a little bit more. Well, that was sloppy. This debonder says that it contains acetone, and I know that acetone will dissolve plastic. I think it'll dissolve sprue type plastic, so hopefully it's going to loosen up the shaft in the hole. Okay, very carefully. Right now you can see it better than I can, by a long ways. I'm pretty sure it's all worked out of there. Now I would think this residue that's left behind is probably from the CA glue and the plastic. I don't think there'd be any residue visible like this if we had had just the debonder alone. Now I think if I'm smart I'll get this off of here. Okay, and this is isopropyl 99%. Let's see if it'll dissolve that mess. And if it does, then we'll use it on the propeller. Okay, here's a relatively clean piece of paper towel. Let's see what happens here. Oh yeah. Okay, let's put our little propeller back down on there and soak it in isopropyl and get rid of the residue. Now my reason for doing this is I just want to get rid of any residue that might be still on the propeller. It looks pretty good. This is the isopropyl 99. Just sort of scrubbing it off, I guess. I know this isn't a real thorough way to do it. I probably could put it in the ultrasonic cleaner and do a real good job, but I mean, let's not get ridiculous. See if I can flip it over and do the other side. Did I actually flip it over? Is it still on the same side? Well, if I can't tell, I guess it's clean, right? Now very gently with a piece of toilet tissue. No, that sure didn't help. All I did was get little tiny fibers all over it. Now it seems to me I spent probably 2 whole episodes doing this sort of thing, gluing these on. So I'm just going to go ahead and do the best I can to get this glued on. And Jim, in case you're wondering, this is what's known as a 2x3 with a right-hand turn, right-hand pitch. In other words, the diameter is 2 millimeters and the travel forwards is 3 millimeters. Now if I bend the blades here just a little bit back, then it'll only be about 2.5 millimeter pitch. But I think we'll just leave it the way it is. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and do this. It's on. It took 3 tries, but I got it. Now, how long have we been working on these boats? A long time. And here's the extra one. Very gently now. That should be alright. And the moment we've been waiting for here. Okay, all of 43, 44 is done. I can't see anything we've missed. Okay, 45. Been so long since I've looked at this, I've forgotten what all is here. Okay, so it looks like we need 2 big pieces and a medium-sized piece and then a bunch of small stuff. And we're going to be busy for a few days, I can see that. Now for the fun part, A2. I think we already used A1, and this is all that's left of the A. Yeah, it kind of looks like that. Okay. Now this one here is Z4, another big piece. And it would go this way, I guess. Then this mounts in there somehow after we get everything cut off. And the next largest piece, I believe, is H15, because this and this is the same one, just turned around different ways. Okay, so we need the H sprue. Oh yeah, it's easy to see. It's the only thing on there that looks like it. And we'll use Grandpa's nippers here. Alrighty. You know, some of these things I think we already made. For instance, these guns here. I'm pretty sure we've got those already. Maybe these as well, I don't know. Anyway, I'm just going to go ahead and start nipping pieces here. We got the 3 major ones. And look at H23, looks like that thing right there. Yeah, 23. Don't know if you can see it, but it does say 23. So as long as we know what we want, we'll just, may as well just take it here. Very carefully. There we go. Okay, now I'm going to just continue on and get the rest of the pieces. Well, I have pretty well all the small pieces done. Just these 2 bigger ones here to go over. But I've run out of time here today. So thanks for watching. And once again, all being well, we'll see you tomorrow.